Alcaraz. I am Daniel Alcaraz's mom. So I was raised with a mother that believed in a lot of the natural homeopathic medications, and she learned that from one of her great aunts as well. So growing up with my mom, I learned a lot of natural herbs and remedies for certain things like colds, um, um, earaches, sore joints, etc. I am a labor and delivery nurse. I've been a nurse for 24 years. I also enjoy helping moms bring their child into this world. So anyway, my mom always made these home remedy alcohol. It's like a rubbing. It's alcohol, different kinds of rubbing alcohol. The natural alcohol, the green one, the different 70%, 100%. She also used different kind of herbs in her alcohol and let these herbs sit in there. It can be anywhere from like cinnamon sticks to arnica, eucalyptus, several different herbs. So one of the things that she did with this rubbing alcohol was after she gave you a good rub down, which she always did for us, her daughters, after we had a child, she would give us a head to toe massage after our delivery to help with inflammation. So she rubbed us down with a whole bunch of other rubbing herbs like el tigre, and you can find this like at Walmart too. In the it's called the Tiger Balm, but I got the Spanish version of it. Just regular Vicks as well. This Arnica one is to help with inflammation, to bring down your inflammation. This is a Mexican one. It's a Víbora, aceite de víbora, to help also with soreness.
Literally snake oil.
Snake oil, yes. Anyway, so I grew up with my mom learning how to do a lot of this stuff, and a lot of this stuff does help. My mom also, like, if you had an earache, I grew up, I always constantly as a child had earaches. We didn't have money to go to the doctor, so my mom would take care of my earaches. She would take natural garlic, chop it up, roast it, and then she would put almond oil, warm it up, and then when it was done on the saucepan, she would take it out and pour a little bit of the rubbing alcohol, let it soak there. She would rub the back of my ears with it, put a little bit of drops of the oil in my ears, and then she would wrap some garlic with the cotton ball and put it in my ear, and she would massage my head, my neck, and all that, and then she would take a handkerchief and she would just wrap my head with it. So that was one of the things that she did. She also did natural herbs, teas for like upset stomachs. When we had colds, she would to help get rid of our mucus, she would chop up an onion and garlic and put it in the blender, and then she would add a whole bunch of lemon juice and honey. She would make us drink that so that we would actually kind of vomit and throw, so we would get all the phlegms out. So my mom did a whole bunch of stuff. Right now I have a cold and my daughter has a cold, so I plan on giving her a little head to toe massage to make her feel better, and I will most likely use maybe half of this stuff, like the alcohol, the Vicks, and the Tigre, and just to help her. There are other stuff here. These are essential oils that people normally buy now. I mean, this is good for inhalation, so I can boil some water and throw some of this in the water and let it vapor and let the house smell with the eucalyptus, and that helps with clearing up your sinuses. There's rosemary that's supposed to be good for you as well. The tea oil, the lemongrass is supposed to be really good for your hair, your growth in your hair. You rub a little bit on it. It's very concentrated. And then just regular vapor steam liquid that we normally just put in our vapor machine, and when you have a cold. So I mean, a lot of our medication comes from back then, and you know, I believe in them. I feel that they don't like totally cure you, but they do help with helping alleviate some of your soreness, your colds, upset stomach, earaches, etc. So
Right.
I learned all this from my mom, and I hope to someday pass it on to my children. I hope. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.